Hello dear students, welcome to MY3 Academy. In this video, I am trying to discuss the practice questions which I have given in the last video. In the last video, we had a complete discussion on coding and decoding type 1 questions. So all logic based questions. So whatever is the practice questions which I have given there, so I am trying to explain those practice questions. Most of the students are already commented, but if you have any doubts, you can clarify them. And these are previous questions, so that's the reason you can focus on this type. So if you observe the first question, they're given the information in such a way that education is coded as 274563801 and dictation is coded as this. What is the code for addict? That's the question. So if you observe, the number of alphabets which are available in the word and number of digits which are available in the code are going to be equal. That means every alphabet is coded as one digit. Now if you observe, what is the code for A from this education? By looking at this, A must be coded as 6. So all the options are started with 6, there is no use. So what is the code for D? So D is coded as 7. So answer should start with 677. So there are two options available. So how I is coded? So I is coded as 8. And how C is coded? So C is coded as 5. So answer should be 67785. So answer must be option 4. Mark it as answer choice. So very simple. Always use the elimination method while you are solving to save your time. Moving forward to the second practice question. So in this question, they mention client, CLIENT. So client is coded as ENEAPV. So if the client is coded as this, then how the word? Then the word coded as. So they given a reverse question here. If client is coded as this, which word is coded as? Which word is coded as? ECPEXG. This is the question. So if you observe in client, so what is alphabet C position? C is going to be third alphabet. 3 become 5. So because 3 become 5 here, we can say there is an increase of 2 plus 2. So something must be increased by 2 to get this. That means definitely this should start with C. So I understand that answer cannot be option A and this. And L is 12th alphabet. 12 become 14. This is also increased by 2. So something need to be increased by 2 to get C. That means this must be 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So 1 means it is going to be A. So answer should start with CA. Only one option is there. You can mark it as answer choice. So it's a reverse question. So please be careful when the question is based on the decoding. Okay. So coded questions are also given. Decoded questions are also given. So you have to be careful to understand whether it is a coding based question or a decoding based question. Moving forward to question number 3. So in this question, the class is coded as TRBKD. So let's look at CLASS. Class is coded as TRBKD. So then how the word level is coded? So level is coded. So first we need to understand what is the logic available in the reference code. So in the reference code, we are able to see this is CLATRB. So definitely C is third alphabet, they coded as 20. L is 12 alphabet, it is 18. So there is lot of difference. So maybe the coding is happening in a different way. So that's the reason I am trying to observe this first letter from the start and first letter from the last. If I observe here, C is D. So C is D means we can say it is increased by 1. So L is K. So it is decreased by 1. Next A is B. It is increased by 1. So first and last connection here. So S is R. So S is R means again it is decreased by 1. Again it is increased by 1. So plus 1 minus 1 is a pattern which is happening here. The same logic you can apply here. So if you observe L must be coded as L plus 1. L plus 1 means it must be M. So you can eliminate this option. And E minus 1 means that must be D. So you can eliminate this option. Next, V will be +1. So V will become W. So because 22 will become 23. So W means definitely we can mark the answer choice as option 1. So you no need to solve the complete question. Always use the elimination method. That's the only tip which I can give you, because we are not going to have much time. You need to solve the question by taking less than 1 minute of time or less than 30 seconds of time. So that time use this type of elimination method. Always go with the process of elimination while you are solving the question. It will saves your time a lot. So next, moving forward to question number 4. So in question number 4, they given a information like that: GIANT, GAINT is coded as SMBHF. So how the word drive is coded? How the word drive is coded? So here also, if you can observe carefully, G is the 7th alphabet, it become 19. I is 9, 9 become 13, A is B, okay. So, but these are not directly connected. Here also there is something is happening. G is F, first is last, and it is by -1. I is H, -1. A is B, +1. M is N. M is N means again it is going to be -1. And T is S, so it is also -1. So this is what is happening here. The same logic you can apply except the middle alphabet remaining are -1. So keep the middle alphabet. So I will become what? It will be +1. It will be J. So if you observe, middle alphabet is J, available in only one option. And still if you want to code the other letters, this is -1. That means D -1 is C, R -1 is going to be Q, and V -1 is going to be 21 means U, and E will be D. So answer must be option C. So immediately look at what is the logic available in the reference code. You will be able to understand the logic. Look at the next question. So in this question, they given the code repair is coded as 67. So repair is coded as 67. What is the logic of coding 67 from repair? I'm trying to observe. So immediately after looking at 67, I thought of doing the digital sum of alphabet positions. So let me check that. So R is 18, E is 5, P is 16, A is 1, I is 9, again R is 18. So when I take the sum of these alphabets, 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19, 20, 29, 29 plus 8, which is going to be 37. And if you observe, 3 plus 3, which is going to be 6. So I got repair as 67. So why repair is 67 is they are just taking the sum of the alphabet positions. So sum of the alphabet positions. This is what is happening here. So they are asking what is the code for code. So CODE. So C is going to be third alphabet, O is the 15th alphabet, D is the fourth alphabet, E is the fifth alphabet. When I add up these alphabets, I am getting 24, 27. So 27 is available as option 3. You can directly mark the answer choice as option C here. If you look at the next question. So in this question, they given in certain code, Krishna, KRISHNA, Krishna is coded as RXNWKPB. So then how the word Yamuna is coded is the question. So Krishna is coded as this. How the word Yamuna is coded as this. So they given rivers, Krishna river, Yamuna river, like that. So anything they can give. So you can observe this coding. So K is the 11th alphabet, R is the 18th alphabet. Again 18 become 24. Okay. So A become B. So it is +1. N is 14. 14 becomes 16. It is +2. Again H is 8. 8 become 11. It is +3. So like that, this is +4, +5, +6, +7. That is what is happening. So that means the logic here is very simple. It is increased by 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So you can observe 11 is 17. This is +7. This is going to be +6. This is going to be +5 because I is 9, N is 14. So 9 plus 5 is 14. So that is what is happening in the entire logic. So now you can observe A should be increased by 1. A plus 1 is B. If you observe, this option is eliminated. And N plus 2. N is 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 is P. So you can eliminate. You cannot eliminate the option now. So U is going to be 21. 21 plus 3 is 24. 24 is X. So because 24 is x, you can eliminate this option. So m plus 4, m is 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, 17 is q. So all the options are in that way. So A is going to be first, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 is nothing but F. So you can definitely mark the answer as option 2 and you can eliminate the answer option 4. Okay, that is how you can proceed with the solvation. If you look at the next question, so question number 7 is talking about lemon is coded as this. So LEMON. So lemon is coded as NGOQP. Then how the word juice is coded is the question. JUICE, juice is coded. So how to tackle this type of question, you can observe L is going to be 12, N is 14. I understand there is a clear increase of 2. E is 5, J is 7, again increased by 2. M is 13, O is 15, it is increased by 2. And O is 15, Q is 17, increased by 2. N is 14, P is 16. So every alphabet is increased or shifted by 2 letters forward. The same logic you can apply here. J is 10, 10 plus 12. 10 plus 2, which is going to be 12. 12th alphabet is what? 12th alphabet is L. And U is 21. 21 plus 2 is 23. 23rd alphabet is W. And I is 9. 9 plus 2 is going to be 11. 11th alphabet is K. And C is going to be 3rd alphabet. 3 plus 2 is 5. It is E. And E is going to be 5th alphabet. 5 plus 2 is 7. So it is going to be G. So answer is LWKEG, which is available as option 1 for us. Mark it as answer choice. If you look at the next question, so in this question they given the information that school, SCHOOL, school is coded as TDIPPM. So in the same code language, how the word teacher is coded, So this is what is our question. So how to tackle the question? Very simple. If you observe, S is 19th alphabet, T is the 28th alphabet, C is 3rd alphabet, D is the 4th alphabet. This is 8, this is 9, this is 15, this is 16. So I understand that every alphabet is shifted forward by 1 letter. So everything is increased by 1 here. You can clearly observe from the given code. So direct question. So here also the same thing should happen. So if you observe, all the options are UFBD, UFBD. There is no use because of that. So that's why I'm just leaving the first 3 letters. Let me code the last 3 letters. So I also need to be increased by 1. R is going to be 18. 18 plus 1 is going to be 19. It must be ends with S. So you can eliminate these 2 options. And E is the 5th alphabet. 5 plus 1 is going to be 6. It must be F. So this is also possible. H is 8th alphabet. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is I. So answer must be option 1. You can eliminate option 3. So like that you can solve the question. Look at the next question. So in certain code language, COULD is coded as BNTKC. Margin is coded as LZQFHM. Molding is coded as what? So in order to solve this type of question, you can observe in the previous questions, we have only one reference. That's a logic based question. If you have more than 1, 2 or 3 references are there, that's a reference based question. You don't need to think for the logic. You can directly connect. The answer will be available in the question itself. They are asking what is the code for molding. Every alphabet which is available in the molding is already coded in the previous 2. It's COULD and margin. So what is the code for M? I am checking. M is coded as L. So answer can be either B or C. And now if you look at OULD, so how OULD is coded? OULD is coded as NTKC. So answer should start with LNTKC. That means option B is eliminated. Directly you can mark the answer as option C. Look at the last question. So in this question they mentioned TCP is drink fruit juice and C Ki Li is juice is sweet and Li Ri Mi means she is intelligent. How the word sweet is coded? That's a question. So first, if you observe in this type of question, what we need to do is you have to look for the common terms. From there you can able to figure out the logic. So what are the common terms? If you observe drink fruit juice, juice is sweet. In these 2, juice is a common term I am able to see. And what is common in terms of coding? C is common in terms of coding. So I can understand that C must be a code for juice. So by observing first and second, I am able to observe that. If you observe the second and third, So in second and third, what are common if you observe? In second and third, the word is common. And in terms of coding, what is common? So C key Li, so Li is a common coding. So that means definitely I can say Li must be coded as is. So now if you observe, juice is over, is over. The leftover term is sweet. That is what is a required thing. So how the sweet is coded? Sweet must be coded as a leftover thing. That is going to be key. So key is available as option B. You can mark it as answer choice. So that is how you can able to tackle the questions which are related to this. So that's a end of coding and decoding questions. So thank you so much. If you want the complete course of TG ICET plus live classes, regular live classes, you can download MY3 exam prep app. So where you can able to get the course for 1 year access at 2000 rupees itself. Thank you so much. See you in the next session. Do subscribe MY3 Academy channel and share with your friends so that it would be giving some value for the session. Thank you.